everyone, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. You guys, 2024 is turning out to be quite a roller coaster for the royal family. It has been a little bit of a bumpy ride. The king having cancer was not on my 2024 Royal Bingo cards. Now we have major news that several key members of the royal family are battling major illnesses. Then we have a lot of conspiracy theories about the Montecito duo, reconciliations, abdications. What in the holy heck is going on? So you guys buckle up. It's going to be a very juicy Royal Daily Tea today, but you know what to do. Grab yourself a beverage and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. Hi everybody, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. I want to talk to you about today's sponsor, Aura. So 6 months ago, my father called me frantically, worried that I was going to be arrested and that I was in trouble because somebody called him looking for me. That's right, they called my 83-year-old father asking for me. These people were able to Google me and find out my next of kin's personal information and call and harass my 83-year-old father. This is what happens when data brokers who legally can purchase and sell your information online to anyone who can do a simple Google search. It's really scary to think that people have access to all of your information online. They can get your phone number, your work history, even your address. So that is why I am so grateful to be partnered with Aura. Data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to robocallers, spammers, and others who want to learn more about you. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your info and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them, but let's be honest here, who has the time to do that? But Aura can handle all of that for you. It's really simple to set up. You don't have to download several apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN password management, and more. Simply let Aura do the hard work for you, keeping you safe online. So you can either let data brokers continue to profit and expose your personal information online, or you can check out my sponsor link, aura.com/royaldailytea, and start your 2-week free trial today. You have nothing to lose and your safety to gain. So we're just going to go ahead and get into all of the major royal news that has been circulating, and we're going to talk about the conspiracy theories and the rumors, and we're going to go ahead and dispel quite a few of those stories. So it came out as a complete shock on Monday when it was announced that King Charles does in fact have a form of cancer. Now they made it very clear that King Charles does not have prostate cancer, even though he just completed an operation for his enlarged prostate. Now, it was during this procedure that they did discover he does in fact have cancer. Now, they did put out a statement saying they feel very positive that he's going to be okay and it's a very treatable form of cancer, that they caught it in the early stages. But again, it makes me very, very nervous. Now, of course, this comes after we got the horrific news that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, underwent a major abdominal surgery where she stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks and is going to be out of commission until Easter. Then we found out that King Charles was also going to have a procedure to treat an enlarged prostate. And then we got hit with the cancer news. Now, let's not forget Fergie, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. She has had not one, but 2 bouts of cancer. Sarah had breast cancer, and now she is battling skin cancer. There's also a little bit of concern for Prince Edward. Now, he has not come out publicly and said that he is dealing with a health issue, but I'm going to be honest here, and I'm not trying to be unkind. He looks bad. In my opinion, ever since his mother passed away, he seems to have aged 10 years. He has lost a lot of weight, and now news has come out that Prince Edward is taking a week off. Now, we know that Edward and Sophie, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, are definitely working overtime, and they're doing a lot of international travel. But normally he's never taken like a week off during the season where royals are conducting royal duties. So I do feel a tiny bit concerned that they're not sharing any news about Prince Edward, and he's looking very, very thin. So I really hope there is nothing wrong with Prince Edward. But now everyone is kind of freaking out about the news of King Charles. And of course, we all knew, like clockwork, that Prince Harry was going to make it all about himself. Now we know that King Charles and Prince Harry have not seen each other since his coronation in May of 2023. It has been 9 months since Harold ran over to the UK for a 28-hour visit. He was in and out. We all know he probably had no time with the king. So now he made a huge production letting everyone know, I'm going to go see my dad. I'm going to go see my pa. Ah, I love him so much. Pa, I'm coming. Your darling boy. I'm coming. Right? Of course, Batgrid photographed him at the airport. He arrived with police security, right? And we all know he got his little knickers and a knot full of excitement because little Harold was going to get his princely perks and special attention and security. You know, the same people that he's actually suing. That's right. And he got special princely perks to go see his pa. Now, it came out that Prince Charles notified not only both of his sons personally, but also all of his siblings. So again, I kind of have a little bit of an alarm bell. They do say it was caught in the early stages, but again, he was notifying people and he told the press. Now, Harold jumps on a plane to go see his daddy, an 11-hour flight for an apparent 45-minute at Clarence House meeting. Then King Charles and Queen Camilla headed off by helicopter to Sandringham. Now, the interesting thing about that is this man flew 11 hours, hasn't seen him in 9 months, and they give him less than an hour of their time. So this whole rumor of reconciliation, I think we can put that to bed. We all know it was Prince Harry trying to make himself look like the dutiful, loving son in the press. Now, I will say that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have definitely backed themselves into a corner that he has tried on several occasions to awkwardly get himself out of. You know, when he sat with Tom Bradby and was like, I didn't say that my family was racist. That was the British media. That was the media. I didn't Meg say that? I didn't say that. That was the media. Right? And we're just like, right. Let's play the tape for you, shall we? So Harry and Meghan have definitely tried to back themselves out the corner, but they're having a little bit of difficulty because we have things like memory and videotape and pictures and several books that say otherwise. So of course, he's kind of damned if he doesn't and damned if he does. So he rushes off to go see his father like the dutiful son. But here's where it gets interesting. Now, King Charles and Queen Camilla had already planned to spend time in Sandringham, where he was going to recuperate from his cancer treatment. So they definitely weren't rolling out the red carpet and making special treatment for Harry. Not only did they give him 45 minutes of their time, but they didn't even put him up in the guest room. They didn't even roll out the cot, the one that's full of cat hair and smells like pee. Y'all, that guy had to go schlumping in a hotel. He didn't get a room at Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, even with his cousin, Princess Eugenie. He was literally treated like the stepchild that nobody likes from his own father. Let's not forget, he called Camilla the Wicked Witch of the West. So let's just say she wasn't feeling like playing hostess and rolling out the red carpet for this ungrateful son to spend the night in her house. That's right, he went to a hotel. I mean, that's kind of sad. You're the son of the king. You make this huge gesture to fly over and tell everyone how much you care. And then he literally makes you stay in a hotel. I think that's a little odd. You don't even stay at Eugenie or Beatrice's house. Nobody puts you up for the night. Now, rumor has come out that he's already left. He's already headed to the airport. So he did another 24-hour visit, but told the entire world about it. Now, for someone who wants privacy, why did he feel the need to publicly announce his arrival, especially someone who was so worried about security? It makes zero sense. Then there were rumors that there's going to be a reconciliation with William and Harry. Well, we know that did not happen. If you go somewhere for less than 24 hours, you're not exactly leaving any room for extra visits. Let's not forget that Prince William is very busy right now with a wife who is recovering from a major illness, taking care of 3 children, and now has to worry about his father who is battling cancer. Now, there's a lot of conspiracies, a lot of rumors that Prince Charles could possibly abdicate the throne. He's only been on the throne for about 18 months. Now, in my opinion, I do not see an abdication. We all know that Charles has waited a very long time to get on the throne. However, could a major illness derail him and change his mind? Now, there's all the people talking about Nostradamus, and all of these astrologers are predicting, well, in his chart, it says there's going to be a major change, and William in June of 2025 is going to be king. So there's all these people on the interweb showing these astrological charts. And of course, they're all quoting Nostradamus. Nostradamus predicted that the king wouldn't last long and the unexpected son would be king, meaning Prince Harry. So you know the Sussex squad is already trying to plan his coronation, and they're being awful and vicious online, saying horrific things about King Charles and, of course, Catherine, the Princess of Wales. But you guys, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm worried. I don't know. They said it was, early cancer, early stages. He's fine. It's treatable, but he's not doing any public-facing duties for a while. He's also recovering from his prostate procedure. He's going to be 76 this year, and cancer runs in the royal family. Queen Elizabeth had bone cancer. Her father had lung cancer. The Queen Mum had breast cancer, and now Charles has a form of cancer. So I'm very, very grateful. And I think it's great that they're informing the public. They're being very open and forthcoming. But at the same time, the fact that Harry got on a plane is one of two things. He's either trying to get a lot of attention for himself, or perhaps it's a really serious form of cancer and they're not telling the public. So I'm kind of on the fence about why they're publicly sharing all of these health issues. I do know the king wants to put to bed the rumors, but then again, that Harry got on a plane so quickly does raise eyebrows. So what do you guys think? Do you think it was more of a grandstanding, look at me, public sympathy for Harry? Or do you think that the king's cancer could be more progressed than they are letting on. And let's not forget, we still have Catherine, who is out of commission. So I'm not going to lie, I am a little nervous about the king's cancer. This is something that we're just not used to, the royal family being so open. We didn't even know about Queen Elizabeth's bone cancer until after she passed. So the fact they're being so open about all of their health issues for Catherine and now for King Charles makes me very, very nervous. Do you think the cancer is more advanced than they're letting on, or do you believe they're telling us 100% the truth? And do you believe in the Nostradamus predictions? Do you think that King Charles could possibly abdicate the throne in favor of Prince William due to an illness? Again, these are very scary times. Leave me your comments, guys, down below. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.